So the class that I am teaching that integrates service learning is focused on families and communities. And so as an instructor, I found it really important for my students to be able to have real life experiences and ways to connect what they were learning in the classroom to real life situations. So I started incorporating service learning into this classroom about 3 years ago. And I started by working with the service learning department and going out into the community and meeting with different agencies and determining if the agency had a project that they needed help with. And if they did, if it was a project that would make sense for my students to come and help support. So my students have a choice of 5 different organizations. There's a variety of different experiences. Some are more hands-on, and then some are kind of more behind the scenes to see what agencies do to prepare for working out in the community. In my class, we focus on different approaches to working with diverse families. And so my students will journal throughout the semester about their experiences and how that applies to course content. And so I do a lot of different types of instruction in my course, very active learning, small, large group learning, and I try to make sure that my students are able to see how what they do out in the community and the agencies applies to the course content. So I actually have a 5-year research study going on focused on this class and how service learning helps to broaden my students' view of service as well as their ability to impact change in their own community. And so results of that study have shown that my students, first of all, are excited about working in the agencies. A lot of them end up staying on as volunteers during their time at Boise State. And I've also had some students actually get jobs in the agency after they graduate, which has been really exciting. So for other faculty that are thinking about integrating service learning into their class, I would definitely suggest working closely with the service learning staff. They were really, really helpful in helping me to find good partnerships with agencies out in the community. The other advice I would give is to start small. Find a couple agencies, build those relationships, and then each year really think about, what did I learn from the last year, and how does this really apply to the learning goals that I have for my students? It's just been exciting to see the ideas and experiences that my students bring back to the classroom. It helps to make the content really come alive in the class.